Thank you for joining our program today.
Yeah, thank you.
This is a very good wine. What is this one?
This one is Lynch Bar, 1996. Yeah.
So it tastes good, but is it just for pleasure or actually it's also good for money?
This is also good for investment, but if you buy it now, the upside potential is limited because it is now almost ready for drinking. So if you want to invest in Lynch Bar, buy 2005 or even 2000, I think.
So I know you are a very good wine investor and a wine lover. Can you tell us how to make money from wine investment?
Well, the first principle is to buy the best you can afford. And then I think, if possible, try to buy 3 cases instead of 1. The idea is because of the price increase, after several years, you can sell 2 of the 3 cases. The profit would be more than enough to pay for the price of the first case, and also to pay for the storage cost, insurance cost during the holding period.
How big is your portfolio and whether you could make good money from it?
Well, my portfolio is not big, about 80 cases. Overall return at the moment is about 60%. The huge amount of profit is from the recent investment in 2006 when I bought quite a number of cases in First Grove French 2005 wine. For those First Grove, although just 2 years, the price increase has been over 100%, many of them over 150%.
Well, when we buy stock, we can trade it in the stock exchange very easily through the stockbroker.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about invest in wine, are there any wine broker for you?
Yes, I bought my wines through a wine merchant. They manage the wine for me. I put the wine into their bond warehouse. They look after it in terms of storage, arrange for insurance. If I want to have an update valuation as to the value of these wines, I can just call them or send them an email. The valuation will come back within 24 hours. If I want to sell some of them, I can do it through them also. So it's very easy.
What reason drive up the wine price? Whether the subprime crisis hurt the price of wine?
Well, the subprime crisis at the moment does not have an apparent impact on the wine price. I think the beauty of investing in wine is that the supply of really good red wine is limited. Even if the demand is huge, you can't increase the production. But on the other hand, the demand side has been increasing. Apart from the existing wine lovers, every year there are a lot of people from the developing economies getting rich and become a wine lover or wine collector.
For the investor who want to invest in wine, what risk factors should they notice?
I think the important risk is the counterparty risk. Yeah, you need to go through a reputable wine merchant, so that at the end of the day, when you want to sell or when you want to take delivery, this can be delivered. And the second consideration is to buy those of good years, because wines produced in less favorable years, no matter in terms of price increase or drinking pleasure, is a lot of difference. And the third consideration would be the brand name, by the good labels, particularly for investors.
What was your best and the worst investment?
My best investment, I think is in 2005 Latour Margaux, because in just 2 years the price increased by more than 150%. I did have some bad experience, because when I start off to buy them, I buy those not really very good ones. The increase in price is very minimal, so I just take delivery and drink it.
So that's the way you come up from a worst investment.
Yes, it's sometimes better than stock. It won't become wallpaper.
Well, so do you also invest in stock or property or other kind of investment?
My key investment has been real estate, yeah, because as professional, we are very busy people. We can't trade day in and day out. So what I have been doing is to buy a piece of good property, hold on to it for several years, to wait for capital appreciation. Particularly in Hong Kong, we don't have capital gains tax. And buying into real estate, the beauty is you usually leverage up. For a piece of property, you put down 30% or even less. So the return would be very much enhanced. But of course, want to take into consideration of the downside risk, so that don't take undue risk, take calculated risk.
You are a tax expert and also a wine lover. Do you agree the government's latest move to scrap the wine duty?
I'm not particularly supportive of the government's initiative to abolish wine duty, because I think for those who can afford to drink expensive wine, they should pay more tax. But on the other hand, the government is trying to position Hong Kong as a trading hub for wine. And in that sense, I think abolition of the tax duty is one move, but this is not enough. I would urge the government to do more things, to promote the wine knowledge, to promote the storage facilities, and to promote the trading of wine in Hong Kong, so that this become Hong Kong can be the leading wine center of this region. Then that may give us some advantage.
Overall, are you happy with your investment?
Overall, I'm very well blessed. I must say, I'm very grateful to the law. Yeah.
Do you think you're rich or poor?
Well, I think I have more than enough. I'm very well blessed. I think the challenge before me is instead of just enjoying what I have with my family, I'm thinking of how to share this with my friends, with the community, so that our blessings can be a blessings to the others too.
Thank you for joining our program today.
Yeah, thank you, Enoch.